saying, Instagram or whatever. But yeah, that's the reason why. I mean, you ask Art by Vaughn, he's kind of caught up to the story, but that's because we have conversations about it. So it's like, you got to give me time to give you conversations about it so you can understand. And that's if I even need you to be writing for me, bro. So it's like, we still got to even talk about, like, what that even entails. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if we're talking about a team, we're still missing like 3 or 4 people. You know, for example, how are you going to create a bestiario, or the monsters, the races, the law? Okay. So I can answer that question. So a lot of the monsters are based off of Lovecraftian. I don't know if you've ever heard of Lovecraft, but Lovecraftian monsters. So it's like demons and stuff like that. And since everybody has a disability, okay. I mean, shit. It's 7, so we gotta find a different time for me to explain it. Nah, I feel it. It's just how the cookie crumbles, my guy. Like, this is when I can stream. This is when I'm available. Like, you know. Regarding this, we have a vast amount of folklore. Yeah, it's. I got a lot of folklore that I'm gonna be dealing with, and on top of that, like. So how I work and how I'm planning on doing the series is like, I'm going to be freestyling a lot of it. Like, I have a Bible, I have a story Bible that I want to work on, but I'm like, I want to have the freedom to be like, all right, I don't want to use that anymore. So everything that I'm saying now, like, I can say it and spoil shit, but like, that might not even be in the series. My mind might change, and that's how it's always been. So it's like, my older self, my present self, and my newer self all have input on this. So it's like the ideas that I had like 15 years ago are still affecting what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like old Philip has a say in how the story goes now because I kept those ideas from that far along ago. So it's like, as I'm writing this, I already have a council of people, of me's, a council of me's dictating what happens within the story. So that's why I want to be able to freestyle. If that makes sense as into like how I'm writing the story. So it might not make sense. It might not be perfectly historically accurate because like I don't really care to be. So yeah. And if you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you know what I'm saying? You would understand why I kind of like that style of writing. Like, I might get lost in the plot, but that might be the point, to get lost in the plot. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it. That's why it's like, we got this. That's the conversation we're going to have off stream about, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we're going to do. You feel me? And I appreciate you wanting to join the team, but like, you got to understand, bro. It takes time. It's not gonna happen all overnight. Yeah, but I like JoJo's. That's what I'm saying. I like JoJo's. You know what I'm saying? Like, JoJo's can be methodical. I don't know if that's even like, you know, I think it's kind of like a lot of it's kind of random. So that's just me. Yeah, I agree. The universe reset did break my heart. I think that I like pre-universe reset better than the new shit, if I'm being honest. I don't think I'm as hyped for Steel Ball Run. I think the newest version, the newest one is pretty cool. With the one with Jodio, that one seemed pretty cool. Yeah. I sent you and changed I'm confused. And that's what I was like, this is a language barrier, bro. So I'm like, what I sent and changed was done like Meraki? Okay. Yeah, that's something that we can talk about off stream, man. Like, we're vibing right now. It's not it's really not about the creation of it right now. We're just vibing, my guy. Talking about shit, chopping it up. Okay, that was all. Nope, it wasn't all my music. Netflix fucked that part 7 release up. I hate how they do that. Yeah, that they did. They definitely did. But I'm telling you, I wasn't super hyped for part 1 or this Steel Ball run. I stopped reading after this part of JoJo. Yeah, me too. I was excited for it since I watched JoJo for the first time. Okay, that's what's up. So you had pretty much just a fresh outlook at JoJo part 7. Okay. I guess I gotta tap into it now. Niggas are saying it's like that tough. That's what's up. Speaking in tongues. Yeah. I'm looking more forward to the newest part. That's the only one I'm kind of like, alright, I'll watch that animated. I'm not really looking forward to Steel Ball Run. But everybody says that's the best part, so I'm just kind of like, I don't really like the main character. Who else? Homie with the grill is tough. Zeppeli. Zeppeli is tough. So, yeah. I read them all. I read them all. Part 7 is good. Part 8 is good too. Okay. I haven't read that far. But like, I watch people explain it. So that's probably like why, I have a different view. I like how we went back to Moria. Yeah. Yeah, Gyro Zeppeli, that's my favorite so far from the manga for part 7. Running character training, you should practice characters in real life settings. For sure. There's definitely a lot of things I can practice, 100%. The best thing about JoJo is that it should have been seinen from the start. Yeah, I think that would have helped out a lot. I agree. If it was seinen from the start, I think part 1 would have been a lot better. But like part 1 was classic to me, bro. So I'm like, I kind of like those shonen tropes that they had in the beginning. Because I'll tell you right now, Dio kicking that dog was fucking hilarious. I'll never forget that. That's why Dio is probably one of my favorite villains, because he was just such a fucking YN. Like, it's crazy. He didn't give a fuck about nothing. He was just trying to get that bag. Trying to get that bizag. So part 7 was just all okay, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like it went showing due to how fast you can gain popularity in the section. Yeah, I like part 1 of JoJo. Me too. Part 1 of JoJo is one of my favorites. The Pele shit should be flagged. I think so too. That's a deep conversation, bro. That's a deep conversation because I feel like not only should Zeppeli be black, but I'm just like, the way I don't know if this is just me, but when I see JoJo's characters, I automatically think that they're black. Like, especially when he changed his art style in part 3 or 4, like, I saw those characters as black. Like, or light skinned at least, and that kind of goes all the way back to fucking Justice League. If y'all remember the Justice League cartoon, Lex Luthor on there, how I thought he was a nigga. I straight up thought he. No one can tell me that version of Lex Luthor was not black. Like, I always thought he was black the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know what it is about me, but like I always see like characters as black for me. For it to make sense for me, like, you know, Dio, he wasn't black to me, but like, for sure, what's his name? Like, Josuke and Jotaro, in certain parts, I was like, they're black to me. Yeah, I like part one. And it makes it okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. You can tell Rocky loves black culture. 100%. That ending of part 5 had me dead when I played. Oh yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That shit, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious, and I loved it. Yeah, that ending was fucking fire. That ending was super fucking fire. And that's why I'm like, oh man, I wish I could put y'all into some fucking J-pop R&B, bro. This is so good, bro. Like, even some of these Korean R&B music be hitting like crazy. I'm about to, you know what? I'm about to play it. I'm about to play it right now. I'm about to play some right now. Fuck the copy right shit. I'm finna play. Come on, don't play me. Okay. This is what is it? I forgot the anime. Honestly, what is it? Naruhion no Mago? If anyone's seen that, it's like the anime with the little kid who can like turn into that monster with the white hair or whatever. And I'm open to listening to new music. Yeah, this shit is my shit. This is my shit right here. This shit goes. Trying to find no. Trying to find that right now. It's a old like 2009 anime. It's an old 2000. Like I'll send you which one it is. When you see it, you'll be like, oh, I've seen it before, but like never really sat down and watched it. It's really good. Yeah, this shit is hard as fuck. J-pop R&B is fire. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, it was definitely given that. It was definitely given that they're lesbian, 100%. And it was definitely. That's why I'm like, we had this conversation the other day about Naruto and Sasuke. Like, I know that he was playing around with the fact that they might be gay and them kissing each other. You know what I'm saying? I know it was probably a trope or like just some funny, but yeah, I know for a fact that even part 1, the belly, even in part 4 they were messing with, or part 3 they were messing with stuff. This is a band, I think, and they're going on. You got Grail Golden too. That motherfucker.